Oh yeah.
Beginning. Can you see?
Yeah.
Alright. Shalom, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about my essay that I did for school that is about the chiasm of Torah. So if you don't know what a chiasm is, it's a mirror image literary structure with a point in the middle that basically holds the deeper meaning of the entire thing. Or it's the core of the meaning. So for example, a little example of a sentence would be like, I went to the store to buy milk, that's why I went to the store. Right, so the first one and the last one, they mirror each other, and in the middle you got the main reason why I went to the store.
That's right.
So I'm saying that chiasm, so you can each book of the Torah is on this chiastic scale. So Genesis mirrors Deuteronomy, Exodus mirrors Numbers, and then Leviticus is at the middle. Okay.
Beautiful.
So how do we get the elements of what they represent? Well, we look at the Garden of Eden and what happens there. It sets it all up for us in the aspects of man, or actually the attributes to man that demonstrate the aspects of creation. And that goes for anything that's a created thing. So there's an example that I like to use of a chair, but you can use anything. And so we look at these three attributes. One is that the first thing is that man is created in Yah's image. The second thing is that he is given physical duties and responsibilities associated with his purpose, like being fruitful, multiplying, having dominion over the animals, and tilling the ground. And then the third thing is that he is to uphold the commandment of Yah, which is to not eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil at that point in time. Okay, so those are the three things. And each of those things, they're unique from each other in their essence. The first thing is that man is created in the image of Yah. And so what is the image of Yah? What is Yah up to that point? What do we know? And he creates the world out of nothing. He gives man and woman free will to eat between the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And so ultimately it is this picture of love. So being created in the image of Yah means that man has the capacity to love that goes beyond animals, etc.
Sure.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, like Elohim is spirit, right? Nobody has ever seen Elohim because he's not a physical being or nothing. But Yahushua is. So were we created in Yahushua's image? I'm just thinking. I think
it's probably Yahushua is definitely the full image of Yah. Yeah, Bernie.
And then Yahushua is the beginning
and the ending.
And we are in the middle. So that's a chiasm.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, I love it. I love
it. The fullness, but we are the reason.
This is why Bernie gets the big bucks.
He sits back and all of a sudden he'll say something good, you know? We're like, where'd I go?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Because also I think that Yahushua, the whole thing about the temple is a physical dwelling of Yah, which is another thing about the image of Yah. And so Yahushua revealing that he is the tabernacle, or that he is the temple, is basically saying that he is the full embodiment of the image of Yah. And us being created in that image is just the capacity to align with it, the capacity to love, whereas animals can't do that. And that's the difference that's why there's that distinction when the animals are made before us, and then we're created in the image of Yah. Right. Different. Anyways.
No, I love that.
Continuing on. So you have the image. And then you have the physical aspects, which is, right, like we said, fruitful, dominion, till the ground. And then you have the commandment. So these three aspects are the three aspects of creating anything. So let's take a chair. This is my easy example. So to make a chair, there first has to be a desire for the chair. Everything in this world, according to a hierarchy of order and identity, everything has its purpose in reality. And so
Yeah.
for me to need to build a chair or want to build a chair comes from the desire to sit. That's the only reason the chair exists.
Yeah.
So, man.
What about to stand on and fix your roof?
Yeah, you can do anything with it, but there's a danger though, and that's what we'll come back to in the Garden of Eden, is if you're created for something, but you misalign with your design. It's like transgenderism. If you misalign with your gender,
boo!
right?
Yeah,
You're
go
going
ahead.
against nature and what your purpose is for. And
Sure.
that's like, man, if you're created, but then, like, you know, it says in Ecclesiastes that man's whole purpose is to follow the commandments of God. If you don't follow your image, you're not following your purpose as a man, and you'll be cut off. So
Bam.
we gotta follow our purpose.
Yeah, let's wrap it up so I can.
You can end it.
Yeah.
See you
So
on the
you
next
don't
one.
want to misalign with the purpose, you know, or else you'll be not
Well,
doing.
you gotta watch. Stay tuned.
Dun
That's the
dun
second
dun.